Okay, cameras 1, 2, and 3. Action.
What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing an introduction on survival bags and what all we have in our bags. So we're out here at the Highwater Ranch, so let's get started. Today we're going to be doing a review on our full gear survival pack. The way that I have this set up, it's set up for me. I'm a big guy. Backpack itself weighs about 90 pounds. Of course, I'm a big guy. I weigh about 270, 260. So I can carry this weight. So today we're going to run through this pack and we're going to see what all we have. So let's get started. We're going to open up our main compartments here. And we're going to start taking all this stuff out. I'm going to try to lay all this out and explain to you guys what all I have in here as we go. So this is a pretty much an upright duffel bag, if you will. So organizing is kind of minimum. It's not really all that greatly organized. So we'll start off with the very top. So we got green camo duct tape. Duct tape is the best stuff in the world. Even the astronauts use it. So we got that. We got a small, I don't know if you can see this. It's a small life straw made by Sawyer. It's a vital necessity you must have. I got this off of Amazon. Get this thing untangled here. Handsaw. Got paracord bracelets on the end. Good for grip. I'll be doing a review on this later so you guys can see how it works. Now remember, everything that I have in this pack, it may vary depending on your size and your height. So like I said, I'm a big guy. I can carry a lot of weight. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of stuff in this bag. I got a knife. A little survival knife. Comes in a real nice deer leather sheet. Glow sticks. Cheap but very effective, especially if you want to minimize your lighting. Very good item to have. Rope. Guys, don't laugh at me. I know it's yellow and red. It's not camo, but I do have camo rope in the bag. But you can't ever have too much rope. Paracord. Good old paracord. 100 foot. This stuff is real cheap. You can't ever have too much rope. I got little bits and pieces. I make paracord bracelets, so I keep all the extra pieces. I don't ever throw it away. My father always told me it was a sin to cut rope, so hopefully he don't see this video. More paracord. Chocolate brown. I try to keep all my rope a real earthy tone color, minus that. More glow sticks. More paracord. I got a lot of paracord, guys. It's good for tie downs, it's good for anything. This is insect repellent. I don't know if where you guys are from, but where I'm from, the insects down here are about the size of $50. Almost big enough to carry you away if they grab a hold of you. So gotta have insect repellent. A survival knife. I got a few of these in my pack. Pretty good. Another knife. Got a knife sharpening stone I bought online, double-sided. You got a coarse and a real fine. I got a little baggie of pine knot. I don't know if you know what pine knot is. Pine knot is actually what grows in the center of a pine tree. Once it ages and falls over, this is the core that's left inside. This wood is very, very flammable. So if you know what it is, great. If you don't, keep watching our videos. I'll show you more information on pine knot. I got some snares. If you're ever out in the woods and for any reason you got to be quiet or you don't want to fire off a shot, if you have a weapon, snares, very, very effective. And I'll also be doing a review on these as well. I bought these off of Amazon. I don't know how well they're going to perform. It's just for small game like rabbits and squirrels and things of that sort. So we're going to do a review on that as well later. I got paracord bracelets, the little clips. It actually has the ferro rod on the inside and a little compass on the front. I don't really know how well the compass works. I haven't really paid too much attention to it because I don't need a compass to know my sense of directions in the woods. I just follow the sun. So anyways, I got that. I got a little emergency thermal blanket. They're real cheap and it hardly takes up any space. It doesn't hurt to have it. So if you don't have one, highly recommend that item right there. I got this off of Amazon as well. I don't know if you can see that very well. This is fine grinded magnesium. You don't need very much of this stuff, and all it takes is a spark and you got yourself a fire. So it hardly takes up any weight and it's a very good item to have, so I figured why not, I'd throw that in my pack as well. I got some nylon string. This is almost good for anything, guys. Trot lines, just tying things off if you have to. Quite a bit of it on there, so that's also a necessity to have in your bag. More paracord. You're gonna see I have a lot of paracord in my bag. Camo face paint. The little 3-pack. I believe it has 6 different colors. So that's not a necessity, but hey, I like it, so why not, you know? I got this little gadget right here. This is actually a fork, a knife, and a spoon. I haven't really messed with this guy too much. But anyways, you get the concept. Fork and a knife and a spoon, all right here in one little package. I got this freeze-dried food from Walmart. This stuff actually has really great reviews. The shelf life on this expires in the year March of 2050. So this stuff lasts a very long time. All you have to do is apply boiling water to it and let it sit. It's self-cooking, so quick, easy meal if you're hungry. So I got some of that. I got a few MREs and stuff in my pack as well. So we'll get down to that. Sardines. I know a lot of people don't like these things, but very high in protein, very, very good for you, especially in a survival situation. I got a few cans of those as well. More paracord. I got a little survival neck thing. It's camouflage, just also a good item to have in your pack if you don't have it. More rope, camouflage rope. I have a neck brace. Just in a survival situation, you never know what's going to happen. You're going to find out in this pack. I actually have a lot of medical supplies, so this is one of the items that I have following the medical side. So a neck brace, I bought this off of Amazon. This is actually a camo tarp, if you will. It's the leafy strand, so very good for coverage and if you have to cover something up. So real cheap, very good to have. I got a few packs of coffee. You never know, you go camping or something, you might want a little pick me up in the morning, so I got a few packs of coffee, throw it off in here as well. Fishing string, clear fishing string, 15-pound test. Got a little pack of some bandages. This follows along with the medical side. Really, for any survival situation, this stuff really has a lot of purposes. So I got some of that. Got a tackle box. Got a little bit of everything in here. It's got a stringer, some corks, some weights, different size hooks, and a snake bite kit. So I got that. More sardines. You know, this thing right here probably weighs close to a pound. It's extra weight, but in a survival situation, food is going to be one of the first things to go. So the weight, the more you use your pack, the lighter your pack's definitely going to get. You got to keep that in mind as well. So sardines, more sardines. I got this stuff right here. It says camp fuel. It's a little canister. It's actually full of fuel. And I have the rest of the kit in here as well for that. I believe these things burn up to 6 hours. This thing will burn up to 6 hours. So boiling water, heating up your food, anything of that sort. This is very, very good to have. Like I said, it takes up weight, but this stuff's going to go really quick. So I got a few of these in there. I actually have the little canister that goes with it right here. You could just set this over the top of it, boil water, whatever you got to do. So I have another one of these spoons and forks. I try to carry at least 2 of everything in my pack, minus the rope. I have a lot of rope. Because in a survival situation, you're going to be in and out of your bags, or you may need to help somebody else out. So I try to carry at least 2 of everything in my pack. More sardines. This is a cold pack right here for sore muscles or something like that. So I got that. Now to the good stuff. I have an excessive amount of medical supplies. A lot of bandages, a lot of gauze, a lot of everything. I have everything from blood transfusion kits to neck braces, as you've seen. So you never know what's going to be thrown at you. You never know what obstacle you're going to have to overcome. So I actually bought a Stomp portable hospital kit a while back, and a lot of that stuff is inside this pack, as far as the bandages and the suturing kits and blood transfusion kits. I have a lot of that stuff in here as well. More medical supplies. I got syringes, brand new, still in the package. It's good stuff to have. Of course, ammo. 300 Blackout. That's the caliber rifle I shoot. I love 300 Blackout. I got about 400 rounds of ammo in my pack. Depending on your survival situation, some of you people may not put this stuff in your bag because it does take up a lot of weight, but in my case, I always pack heavy, and ammo is one of the things that's a must-have in my situation. I got some shooting gloves, multi-purpose gloves, whatever you want to use them for. I got a couple pairs of that, a couple pairs of gloves. I got a few extra mags. I actually have more mags on the side of my bag, but we'll get into that. Got a little bag here. It's just full of little miscellaneous ammo, different rounds, different calibers. So I got that. I got a set of Condor tactical knee pads. If you're a big guy, you'll understand. Knees, especially when you're carrying a lot of weight, your knees are one of the first things that go out. So it doesn't hurt. It's not a necessity, but it doesn't hurt to have. I got a poncho. I got it rolled up real small with electrical tape. A little poncho. I got another little bag right here. This is actually my sewing kit. I have a very much different variety of threads, different colors. I got needles in here, everything to sew up clothes. One of the straps busts loose on a backpack or something. I can do a repair out in the field. I got some winter gear. A little head beanie made by Carhartt. I have more winter gear, more head beanies. I got some camo ones. That's another Carhartt beanie. So I got another rain poncho. It's made by Frog Togs. Very highly recommend having this in your pack. It's so flat, it hardly takes up any space whatsoever, and it's very effective. I've actually field tested this and used it, and I was very highly impressed with this. So I got that in there. I have a Katadyn water filtration kit. I believe this thing filtrates up to 50,000 gallons of water, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But I do have an extra filter for it. It's got everything you need inside of it. It's got the instruction manual. I haven't used it. Really don't plan on using it unless I absolutely have to. Gun cleaning stuff. This is a snake bore cleaner and a few of the brushes in there. I have a complete Slowers parts kit for an AR platform. All the springs, trigger assemblies, pins. I got an extra bolt carrier group in here as well. Never hurts to have this kind of stuff. So. Camo shirt. A black plastic trash bag. Hardly takes up any weight, space. You never know when you'll need it. Got an extra pair of socks. You can't ever have too many socks, especially in a survival situation. You have to keep your feet dry. I keep at least about 6 pairs of socks in my bag. Because you don't, down here in these real humid environments, your feet start sweating, you're on your feet a lot, you'll get what they call jungle rot. It's a very painful fungus that grows on your feet. They got it a lot in Vietnam. So in Vietnam, they actually told their troops, the United States troops, to keep a lot of socks in their bags just for that reason. I got a little pair of camo gloves right here, boxers. You got to keep your ass clean, you know. So I got some of those. I have a camo headgear, good for winter time. This thing works very well. I've actually had this for a very long time. I've used it in different places, hunting, in very cold environments, and this thing really works well. You can get it at any Army surplus store. They stock and supply a lot of equipment like that. I believe that's everything in the main compartment of the pack. So we can get started with the sides and the bags on the side.
Positive.